going forward soon, but we'll see. News this week. Nothing nothing international or camera related out there in the world of photography. But I have finally got a new camera, and it isn't the Canon M50, which I've been after for a few months. I am a little bit closer to getting it, but unfortunately, I'd earned enough to get it, and then unfortunately, we needed heating oil. So, staying warm for the next 3 months takes precedence over a little box of another camera. So I do have another new camera, and it is this little beastie. Little beastie weighs a bloody ton. It's the size of, I was going to say it's the size of, it weighs the same as a brick. It'd certainly do some damage if you smashed it into somebody's head, because obviously that's what you do with cameras. So this is an Olympus OM10, and it ain't got a screen on the back. It hasn't got a card slot. Note like that. It's one of them old-fashioned things. It's one of them things where you put something called film in it. There's no room for an SD card. The SD cards you put in now come in little tubs like this, little cardboard boxes like such, and they cost money. So yeah, I have a new camera to play with, and it takes film. And I've bought some film. I bought some Ilford HP5 Plus black and white film just to basically test the camera works. I was given it by a friendly neighbour who was chucking loads of crap out of the house, and I think this camera has probably sat in a drawer or a cupboard for 30 years without being used, so I'm just giving it a test out to see if it still works. One thing I do know is that the aperture ring is buggered on it, so it's only shooting wide open at f1.8, so turning the aperture ring does jack shite. Hopefully it still works. When I was taking the lens off this morning, because I've also got an 80-200 Vivitar. Yeah, so I think it's macro as well, that one. Not that I can know what I'm doing, but hopefully I haven't knacked it, because when I was taking the lens off this morning, Nikon's you turn it to the right. Well, I think everything else you turn it to the left. And I turned it to the right and something went click. So we'll see. And to be honest, we'll see if the whole thing works and if it's still, light proof and all that kind of thing. So all I have to really do, neighbour give us this. He says, well, I'll need a battery. So look to see what battery I needed to get. A couple of them little buttony LR44 things. So I bunged some of them in, and then the winder thing worked. Everything seems to click round. I consulted a few oracles, namely Andrew Atkinson and Ian Burton, on film and how to do film and things like that. So they pointed us in the direction of somewhere cheap to buy some film, and I'm now currently trying to burn through that film to then get it developed sometime soon. So out of the 36 exposures that's currently in here, I am up to exposure 19 after 2 days, which is pretty damn slow for me. 19 frames for me is probably about 30 seconds normally. So I'm being very restrained. I'm probably, unfortunately though, taking random pictures like I used to when I didn't have ICM and I didn't have a purpose. I would just see random things and shoot them. So unfortunately that's what I'm doing with this. So even if there's a chance that they might come out reasonably, or maybe it's in focus or not, they will be crap. So the intention was to make a video and all that about this, but like I said, I still can't afford that Canon M50 to do a reasonable video with. I am not trying to aim a little action camera at this, trying to make a you know, proper video, a proper vlog. So at the moment, well, I'll just continue shooting off camera with this, and I'll get back to you as and when. I'll maybe do a proper video when I see what comes back from it. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm excited, but I'm intrigued about this old film malarkey, because it's a good 20 odd years since I've shot film, seeing as I've owned a digital camera since probably about 1998, 1999, something around about that kind of time. So yeah, remembering that, you know, the awkwardness of getting the film onto the spool and away around it, that was a novel thing. So yeah, hopefully that's all set in right, and it is actually winding on properly. So like I said, I will let you know how things go with that going forward. And if I do actually get this other video camera, then, you know, I will start making more videos like that alongside it.